It's said to be one of the most haunted buildings in Savannah, Georgia, and it has good reason to be after a human skeleton was found concealed within its walls.
This wall here is the one that the skeleton was discovered within.
Hello Crypt Keepers and welcome to Savannah, Georgia. We are back for another haunted episode and I am staying at the most haunted inn in the city, the Foley House Inn, which is right behind me.
Paranormal aside, I am digging Savannah and the Savannah weather. I feel like it really agrees with me. Not only that, I am sitting right now in the very park where they filmed the Forrest Gump chair. You know where he's sitting on that bus stop? That was right here in this very park. Any Forrest Gump fans, leave a comment.
I think it's going to be a pretty interesting one. There's a bit of mystery involved here. We have, I'll refer to it as a killing, not a murder, and there were human remains found in one of the walls of this building.
Amy has booked us into what is possibly one of Savannah's most haunted hotels for not one night, not 2 nights, but 3 nights. We're going to be staying here for 3 nights. And to quote Forrest Gump, the paranormal is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Naturally, I have chosen to stay in the most haunted room in the inn as well. Jared has told me he's not so stoked about it, but I am. 3 nights at this one haunted house, in this one haunted room. We can do it. We've done this before.
I feel like if any place is going to be active and haunted, it's going to be a place that's had a body discovered. Again, you never know what you're going to get, so stay tuned.
Savannah, Georgia is commonly cited as being the most haunted city in America due to wars, epidemics and slavery. There is darkness on every corner. So fittingly, we decided to spend our trip checked into one of the most haunted hotels, the Foley House Inn. Built in 1896 by Honoria Folly, a savvy businesswoman who made wise financial decisions following the death of her wealthy husband, creating Savannah's first ever bed and breakfast. Some have speculated the inn could have been haunted from the get-go, being built directly over graves of early settlers and on the ashes of a home destroyed in the Great Savannah Fire of 1889. In addition to being run as an inn, the building would also house Honoria, along with her widowed son-in-law and his young children. For many years, guests had reported to encounter the ghost of a mysterious man whose haunting didn't quite make sense until 1987, when workers uncovered the skeletal remains of a human concealed behind a wall in the inn during renovations. Whilst these remains have never been formally identified, they are said to have belonged to a man who stayed at the inn and made many unwelcome advances towards Honoria Folly. This escalated one night when he snuck into her bedroom and attacked her in her bed. She defended herself, killing the man by striking him over the head with a candlestick, and then worked with a friend who was a mason to hide the man's body inside a wall. Though this incident was clearly an act of self-defense, Honoria was concerned about losing her freedoms as a businesswoman at a time when women possessed few. She would only confess to this killing on her deathbed in 1914. Mrs. Folly, as she prefers to be called, is said to continue to haunt the inn, along with her attacker, who many have claimed to sight walking around while wearing a top hat, sometimes even disappearing into the wall where his skeleton was found. Others have claimed to sight shadow figures and even a young girl who frequents the parlor and screams out if silence becomes too loud. Additionally, disembodied footsteps, voices and cold spots have been reported throughout the property. Over the next 3 nights, we will sleep at and attempt to investigate the Foley House Inn to uncover what the most haunted hotel in Savannah could be hiding, besides skeletons in its walls. For the first night of our stay, we decided not to actively reach out and simply roll a camera overnight to see if our presence within the inn would spike any activity. Here's what we captured during night 1.
Can we not put REM pods right next to our heads while we're sleeping from now on, please?
Here we go. Foley House Inn.
Secret back entrance.
We have got to backdoor this because there's a million ghost tours going on.
We're famous. Well, actually, we're not.
We're like this famous. We're as famous as...
What's lower than D-grade celebrity? But actually, there is another reason why we're starting at the back of this location.
This place freaking haunted. This courtyard, currently under renovation, mind you, is gorgeous, but it's haunted. There's a shadow man sin here.
Is it this part of the courtyard, or because there's two courtyards to this hotel?
Shadow man, he probably just goes where he wants, right?
I feel like the shadow man's more likely to be in the other one because there's a massive like floodlight like shining down on me on this one.
Maybe it makes the shadow man. Here, look. We're...
Oh look, I'm the shadow man.
There he is.
Do.
And shadow girl.
Shadow man and shadow girl.
Alright, I'm rolling GhostTube, so maybe we can talk to Shadow Man.
Do we know who Shadow Man is supposed to be?
We've got a guy called Wally.
Wally.
Like, where's Wally?
Where is Wally?
Actually, in America they say, where's Waldo? Waldo.
Do you say where's Waldo or do you say where's Wally?
Leave a comment. So, Wally is a nickname, but they believe maybe his name is Frank. He was killed here and found in a wall.
Oh, the Shadow Man Frank was the guy that the body that they found?
They believe so, because there's a man, tall guy, top hat, super dark shadow man, essentially, right? He's seen here a lot. And they believe it's the body in the wall. The hotel has nicknamed him Wally for a long, long time, but we spoke to the lady that checked us in and she reckons his name is Frank because they've had the name Frank come through a walkie-talkie, which they know is not any of the staff members saying it, but they've had Frank come through.
All right, GhostTube, we'll accept Wally or Frank or Shadow Man.
So if there is a man here, hello, I'm Amy, this is Jared. And then GhostTube says angry. I get it.
Angry.
I hope we're not making you angry, but I understand if you're angry at your situation.
We're here to be cool though, we're cool.
You know, at the same time though, I don't blame Miss Folly.
What?
Miss Folly killed him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He attacked Miss Folly, self-defense, she hit him with a candlestick, she killed him.
Candlestick, like Cluedo style.
Yes, hit him in the wall. Okay, so we've got an angry shadow man, which makes sense. That word actually does make sense to the story. This is just one of the areas he's been seen.
Oh!
Ah!
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Hang on, give me 1 second to figure out if I'm okay. That was my ankle.
Ah, that looked painful. I feel sick. Can you stand up? Here.
I don't know. I actually think I'm okay.
Alright guys, there's a blooper for you. There's a blooper for you.
I feel like I bent like spaghetti when I went down and somehow...
You did, but let me check your knees.
No, if anything, it's my right ankle that's sore.
Ah,
It all just went on the ankle.
Okay, I'm gonna hold GhostTube now.
Okay, so...
Oh, are you okay? You're like limping now.
Well, I just don't want to put heaps of pressure on it. I am fine though. Start of the night. Maybe it was the Shadow Man pushed me.
Maybe you were pushed. There's your title, Amy. Shadow Man pushed me in the haunted hotel.
Actually, legit, I'm just clumsy. I'll own up to that. That was no push in the back or nothing. We do have this side that has this cool water feature. And you know, there's a relationship with water and the paranormal. Perhaps flowing water could contribute to the experiences people have out here.
You know, it is weird. I believe the paranormal water claims, because every time I hear water, I'm overcome with a sense of needing to pee. Sorry.
I do want to know, I can smell gas out here.
Actually, I can too. Maybe that's why people are seeing Man in a Hat.
Like, they're hallucinating.
Yeah, I do smell a bit of gas. Maybe we should tell them about that.
I have heard that people staying in the carriage house here, which is disconnected to the main Foley house where we're staying in here, have had things go missing, namely one lady who had a bracelet go missing, and it was found like 2 weeks later in this part of the house, which is disconnected, in a room that hadn't been occupied for that long. So it's like a spirit took it from here and then took it in that house, and it was found in a random room on the top floor.
That is really weird. Is that the only case of like poltergeist sort of activity that we know about?
Apparently things going missing or getting moved around is very common in here, but also like people have reported alarm clocks that aren't plugged in and other electronics like doing things, but they're disconnected. They don't have battery, they don't have electricity, none of that, and they'll go off.
As Jared moved cameras inside to continue our investigation, 2 words came through GhostTube. They were start and then fireplace, which we will explore later on.
So the room Jared and I are staying in is Miss Folly's room, just up this staircase. That is where her official room was. But I do want to note this wall here is the one that the skeleton was discovered within.
There is a step 2 inches away from your foot, and do not fall over again.
I got it. This is the front parlor, and this is interesting for another spirit. Not sure why she's here, but a little girl is known to be in this space and has been known to scream when things get extremely quiet. So in the silence, the dead of night, you just hear a little girl scream.
That would be really weird. Did you just hear? Like, I thought that fireplace just moved or something in that corner.
Something over there for sure.
Yeah. Would be really weird. Would be really weird.
Okay, if there's someone in here, we love you making noises. If you can make some louder ones near us or use this strange device, maybe you can use your energy to interact and tell me your name, what you're doing here.
Just before, when we were setting up our third-party angle camera, we did get the word fireplace came through. So maybe it was talking about, yeah, I mean, that's where I just heard the noise, and there is a massive fireplace right here.
Can you tell us about the fireplace?
That sounded like it was in this room.
We've heard there's a little girl around, but no one knows much about her. My name is Amy, and this is this guy here. His name is Jared.
Here, we were interrupted by some guests returning back to the inn late at night. It took quite some time for them to return to their room, which left Jared and I twiddling our thumbs, waiting for silence to resume.
Just wait.
A few moments later.
Do you reckon that's closed now?
What? What's closed? Do you reckon what's closed now?
I'm waiting for their door to close.
I think we're in the kitchen.
Oh, really?
Sounds like someone using the microwave.
5 minutes later.
Yeah.
10 minutes later.
What should I do?
Just wait. Just give us 5, 10.
5, maybe 10 minutes?
Yeah. What should I do?
1 eternity later.
Okay, resume. Reach out to the little girl.
What am I going to say? Make a noise, clink a plate.
Use the microwave. Flush toilet.
Do you know the Follies?
I swear in there. I had no idea that Miss Folly was like a murderer. I thought she was a victim.
Well, self-defense. So I don't know that you would say she's a murderer.
Right.
And it's like, what is that, manslaughter? Like, is that what you would say? I don't know. So one of the things that I had seen about this place is there used to be like a haunted painting here, and they've actually removed it, sadly. So I was looking forward to seeing that, but they actually had this painting of Miss Folly. And I know that because our friends Brittany and Jonathan Crabb have a video on Brittany's YouTube channel where they actually investigated that.
Haunted painting would have been cool, I don't think. Have we investigated a haunted painting before? I don't think we have.
I don't know. I was really disappointed when they're like, we took that down and we don't know where it is anymore. I was like, why would you do that? And what does Miss Folly think about that? We're now making our way upstairs to where we're going to be sleeping tonight. So our room is just up here. And this here is the divider between this original house and the next, where they found the skeleton somewhere here.
Room 301.
So this is it. Miss Folly's room. Oh, something magnetic in the bed, probably springs, so I'm going to calibrate. And this is our room. So what you would have already seen in this video is the first night that we were here, we slept overnight in this bed. And there were a few things that I heard or felt. I have not reviewed any footage yet. I feel personally like I was hearing things more over this side of the room.
again, I'll want to review before I say anything. So we don't know what happened last night. And we specifically did not reach out to the spirits yesterday. We just wanted to come in, spend a night like normal hotel guests, I suppose, and use it as like a baseline. Tonight we're actively reaching out, trying to get activity or answers from the spirits. So
normal hotel guests, Amy? I don't think normal hotel guests set up night vision cameras to watch themselves sleep.
Like REM pods and flashy capsules and stuff. No. But I did also do another experiment at this desk today. Basically, I wanted to try sort of like an automatic writing experiment. So I was a bit inspired because we just worked with Laura Roten. You may know her from Paranormal Scholar. And she did some automatic drawing and writing experiments while we were investigating Scared Inn together. And I always found them quite interesting. So I haven't shown Jared what we got on purpose because maybe things will line up later and we'll see.
But you were just listening to like white noise, right?
Yeah, so I was listening to the Spirit Box and I had our GhostTube Lens on and I was using GhostTube Seer just to digitally scribe white noise. So I'll show you an example of what I was looking at that whole 20 minutes. I couldn't see what I was drawing or writing. I was literally looking at visual white noise.
This is an experiment we've seen lots of people do, and the thought process behind it is that when you're in that trance-like state, your subconscious can be almost like an open mind to the paranormal.
Yeah, it's like creating yourself as the medium. And I don't know, I do have some words and some drawings that appear like they could line up, but I want to see what else we get throughout the investigation tonight before I show anyone what I did, what I doodled.
Sort of like analog GhostTube Seer.
But through here is our bathroom.
Oh, it's closed. I don't remember closing this. Did you close this?
I got no recollection of if I closed it or not. I don't know, I might have. I actually don't remember.
We probably just closed it, but I feel like I'm usually a leave the bathroom door open kind of guy.
And this is it. So we've got vanity, shower, and dun dun dun, the toilet.
Check that off the AmysCrypt bingo card. But this room is important. There is a reason we brought you guys into the restroom.
Yeah, so our shadow man, who has been seen in the courtyard, has also been seen in here a whole lot. And you think if this guy was killed when he entered Miss Folly's room, I don't know where that could have happened. Maybe in here, out here. This is sort of where he lingers. So I'm just gonna ask, because we haven't had a single GhostTube response since we've come up here. If Miss Folly is around, if our shadow man is around, we would love to hear from you. You know, even if the little girl is around and you've made it up here, can you give us a sign? Can you use this device to say something?
Here, we set up to perform an Esther C session, seeing Jared wear noise-cancelling headphones while reciting anything he heard come from a spirit box, while I asked questions he couldn't hear. Additionally, he'd also wear GhostTube Lens to digitally scribe visual white noise, helping to induce a trance-like state, while GhostTube Seer could show him imagery based off of environmental readings interpreted by AI.
Okay, so my name is Amy.
Are you here?
Yeah, my name is Amy. And the man over there, his name is Jared. And
Told me.
What were you told? I'd also love to know who is still here. Could you let us know?
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain.
You've got real class.
Me or this Chamberlain person?
I'm seeing an image of a castle, like an Eastern European castle maybe?
Is that where you're from?
We're in America. It's just a picture.
Okay. Why did you show that, or what happened with the picture? Did you make the picture?
I appreciate it.
So you like castles?
It's huge.
The castle is huge.
I'm thinking
I've been to a lot of castles. I really
of
love
going.
castles. Where are you going? So I've heard there's Miss Folly. There's a shadow man and
Let's
there's
go.
a little girl here. Who's coming through right now? We're just curious why you're here.
She told them.
Is this Miss Folly?
Many times.
What did you tell them many times? What was the message?
For. Stop that.
I heard tapping over here, but also on this side of me, near the window.
Seeing an image of a moon a moon, a big moon shining over the land like a moon.
Okay. What does the moon mean to you? Obviously symbolic of night. Is that something you're trying to show me?
George.
George. Is George the man, the skeleton that was in the wall? Can you tell me about the man in the wall?
I mean, why don't you just...
Who is the man in the wall? I heard Miss Folly put you in there.
His death.
Could you tell me about his death?
Attacked.
Okay, relevant. So was the man...
It just was.
I was going to say, was the man attacked? Or
He's dead.
he start this? Is he angry about it? We had the word angry come through in the
That's
courtyard. Oh, okay. Is that why you're still here? You're angry that this happened to you?
There is.
There is what? Is it anger? Do you have remorse or regret? Perhaps you can go up to one of those red lights near Jared.
I'm feeling movement around me. Like floorboards moving.
Is the man that wears the hat, the top hat that's in here?
That way. Little. He's having fun.
Okay, he's having fun.
In the back.
Do you like when people call you Wally? That's your nickname here at the inn. I don't
20.
know if you knew that. 20.
Join him. Look around.
Okay, I'm going to look around.
Seeing an image of fireworks above a city or a town.
I feel like I heard fireworks earlier. Don't know if that means anything or is relevant. I'm not going to get up because my foot is sore now from rolling my ankle earlier. I've heard that you hang out in the bathroom though. Is that a thing in the next room over?
There are people.
There are people in the next room over.
Bidding.
Bidding for what? Now, I wrote some things down on this paper earlier.
He killed someone, or she killed someone.
She did, Miss Folly.
Yeah.
Heard a bang right here as well. Yeah, Miss Folly did that. And then covered it up. Is that what angers you the most? Did you like it when the skeleton was found? What were your feelings?
He didn't want it.
You didn't want it found? Or maybe Miss Folly didn't want it found? I'm curious to know what your feelings on that were when those remains were found in the wall here.
In the head.
Is that where you were hit?
Down there.
Okay.
Higher.
The body would have been down there. I know you.
Home.
Is this your home?
It was mine.
Okay, is this Miss Folly? I actually feel like that's on this paper as well. These are my notes from today. I know it's your home, you loved it, you ran it as a business, you shared it with a lot of people. Is that why you stay?
$100.
If you can show yourself to me tonight, I'll give you $100. I think that'd be a fair deal.
Yes.
Okay, so we have a deal.
You're peering at it. Me. Got an image forming. I'm getting the vibe of like skeleton in an open grave or a body in an open grave. There's piles of dirt and there's two figures in the holes. Oh my god, yeah, it's like two bodies in a grave.
Two bodies though? And in a grave. This body was hidden in the walls. Maybe it's like they wanted to be buried. I actually don't know what happened to the remains. Were you unhappy where your body was put?
Old. Yeah. I directed it.
Tagging a car.
Old.
I'm gonna walk into the bathroom. Even though my ankle hurts a bit, just to see if that changes.
Age 20.
Is that
Hello there. I value you.
Okay, just as I'm walking in. Were you just 20? Just 20 years old?
I'm leaving.
You're leaving? Can you come in this room with me? Can you make a noise like this?
It's my pleasure.
I really appreciate you talking to me and taking the time. I know a lot of people talk about you, but it's nice to talk to you.
That's 5.
in front. Got an image. A hand grabbing a door handle. A male hand with like a suit with a cufflink, and another hand's trying to stop it. Someone trying to force their way into a room, and someone else stopping, holding the hand to try and stop them from entering.
Well, that's what happened. This man came into Miss Folly's room.
I'm getting vibes of someone trying to hold a door and someone trying to come in.
She acted in self-defense, ended up killing the guy. Are you showing me the incident
The
that
door
happened
has
here?
those frames on it, like those old school doors, and I just heard it was locked.
You had to force your way in?
Because...
Creeped out vibes right now. What were you doing? Why were you going in the room?
In.
In, yeah, you were going in. We're in an
It's
inn.
documented.
I actually did read he had an interest in Miss Folly that wasn't reciprocated, so maybe it was like...
I'm speaking up.
Yeah, thank you for sharing
They
us
attacked us.
your side of the story. They attacked us. That implies more. I want you to share your story.
Into pieces. I faced it. No, it happened to me.
I think it's brave. You did what you had to do. I think I just heard a firework.
At least one. Death.
One
The
death.
stairs.
Is that where the body was?
It was private.
Was it supposed to be hidden? You know it was found, the body.
I'm done with it.
Well, it happened a long time ago now, right?
He's right there.
Where?
Go back.
It's like he's in the bathroom.
There.
In this doorway here.
Close.
In this doorway.
He's right there.
Is he in the bathroom?
The water. It's there.
He's in here because of the water. What about the mirror? Can I see him in the mirror?
You know.
What do I know?
Oh!
Well, that got weird.
Can I tell you something that was interesting about that?
Yeah.
That was just me. For most of that, it was male voice only. There was a moment you may recall, I'm going to say in the third quarter of that, where I was like, hi there, or something like that.
Yeah.
From that moment, it was mostly a woman. But for 75% of that, it was a man. And then towards the end, it was a woman. It was a woman. Have these been going off?
Not at all. Just as you're like explaining it's a woman.
Okay. I'm going to just reset that again. So they haven't gone off at all?
No, not at all.
Oh my God.
It seemed like it switched up. I agree. And towards the end, it seemed like maybe Miss Folly getting her story across, like she wanted to tell.
At this point in the night, we decided to move downstairs to continue reaching out, this time to any spirits who might haunt the parlour. Additionally, we set up a GhostTube SLS camera to monitor the courtyard for figures and shadows.
I just heard like shuffling or footsteps over here and then the lantern lit up. It was either over there or above us, but what's crazy is our room is above us.
I was going to say directly above us is our room. So cool. Okay. So we're calling out, hoping to talk to the little girl. But I mean, Miss Folly or Shadow Man, if you're here, can you come through?
I heard certainly.
Certainly. Yes, same. I feel like it's very proper as well. Okay, so I definitely feel like someone's around. Can we establish who we're talking to? It has gone off a lot. If it keeps going off, it might just be interference.
It might be interference from my phone, but while we were setting up, we actually had the tripwire out and it went off so much so we had to pack it up because it just kept going off constantly. So could that be a false positive, or maybe there's more to it?
I'm vibing false positive. because the tripwire was going nuts.
Why don't I mute it and we'll just see how it goes without the sound. I want to know about the fireplace. Someone mentioned something about the fireplace earlier. Who was that?
I'd like to talk to the little girl. I'd like to check in on you and see if you're okay. Maybe you need help.
We have multiple camera angles, guys. I'm definitely hearing noises in the other end of the room, the other end of the parlour.
I'm feeling it's somewhere here. What's interesting is I feel like we hear little noises around us when we mention the girl, but nothing vocal or relevant to her has come through, like, say, GhostTube or devices. And I was sort of wondering, like, if she just screams, that's her thing. Is she perhaps residual? Can you tell us about the little girl? 6.
That said 6. Man's voice there. Do we know how old the girl was?
Maybe she's 6 years old.
Is that your age, or can you tell us what 6 means? What happened to Miss Folly? Is that you, Miss Folly?
That's moving. Is there air on?
I'm pretty sure the aircon's off right now. It was on earlier and I can't hear it right now. The vent's over there.
And then this fluttered. It's not going now though, so
Well, it is.
Oh, it is a little bit,
Maybe
yes.
it's a draft from like the windows. Mind you, the windows are all closed.
If anything, it's from the air.
Yeah, Fox like, yeah. Frank or Wally?
Learn to cook.
Ooh.
That sounds like a woman saying, learn to cook.
My girl.
To eat.
To eat? I swear it says something about cooking before and then to eat.
What are we eating?
Yo, you repeat.
What are we eating?
Miss Folly, I think this is a beautiful building. I really love the place.
We're digging it.
Can you tell me what you like about it? You must like it if you've stayed here all this time. Injured?
Injured.
Who was injured, Miss Folly or the man? Can you tell me what this is? Might seem like a silly question, but can you tell me what this is?
Don't. Enjoy the free.
Enjoy the free coffee.
Did you hear that?
In that
There was
side.
a noise over here for sure. What made that noise?
Oh, it's. It's just so.
We just spoke.
Can you tell me what you're doing over there? Join us for a cuppa of tea.
Mash.
Mash.
You said coffee, not mashed potatoes.
You want some mash? Can you just film this and see if that's still moving? I can't tell.
Doesn't seem to be really moving like it was before.
Okay, that's interesting. Were you playing under the table?
It's funny that you say children playing under the table or whatever, because we had the tripwire on the floor before, as I mentioned. It was going off a lot. So naturally we tried to debunk it by moving it to another area of the room, and it was still going off. So we concluded that there must be something in the floors. But maybe it is active in here. Maybe the kids are running around.
Alright, if there's a kid here, can you interact with this? We would like to hear your voice.
How many kids are in here?
The free.
Free? Or like,
Could be a stretch. Could be someone saying 3.
like how I said it.
If it did say 3, I actually think the correct answer based on the stories is there's supposed to be 1 girl here, right?
Can you tell me about Miss Folly? I heard 2 knocks.
introduce.
Heard knock knock and then like click click. Can you come and knock on this table for me?
Did that just say under the table?
I don't know about that.
Let us know in the comments. I swear that's what it said. So who is talking with us right now? Him?
Why are you angry? If you're the man, why are you angry?
That sounded like a woman that said pushed him. Is this Miss Folly?
Okay, that was the airbag for sure.
Okay. So now we know the aircon was off because we all just heard it turn on. Must be on a timer. I'm not going to say it's paranormal, but... And there goes the chandelier. It's moving.
Were you in our room last night?
Miss Folly?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm like, Miss Folly? She's like, yeah. If we go upstairs now, you can watch us sleep. Does that sound like fun?
Can you tell me what the man wears on his head?
It's a brain buster.
What kind of hat?
A person.
Tell me about your son.
Quiet.
I heard quiet. The lady was like quiet. It's late.
Do you want us to return to our room?
Yeah, we heard what you said.
Okay.
I heard leave us here.
Alright, we're gonna go to our room now. How do you feel about that?
So we got quiet, you whisper, and then leave us be or something like that.
Okay, good night.
Trick shot for the evening. Can you tell us what room number we're in?
Folly?
Did I just say Folly?
Did it?
I don't know, we'll have to replay that. It's not the room number, but I'll take Folly as an answer, that's for sure. Did you guys hear Folly? Did you just hear Folly?
I'm gonna check that.
We're going to replay that live in the moment for you guys. It did say Folly! It did say Folly!
Folly?
Well guys, there you have it. I asked for the room number. Maybe they didn't know, but Folly...
It's her room though. Maybe it didn't have the number back in the
We
day.
are staying in Miss Folly's room. Yes. So technically it did answer my question. That is actually...
That's
Vox
better
session,
than the number.
That is actually the best, probably the best response we've had all night.
All night. Third night, and we're about to get into investigating because I do feel like there's someone here that wants their story told, and I feel like there's more work we need to be doing tonight.
Well, we were directed up here by whatever was speaking to us on Vox. How's that?
That seemed very intelligent and also sort of playful because, you know, the final response of you trying to get them to say specifically the number of our room, and then they tell us, you know, you're in the Folly room.
The name of the room. It's weird because I feel like we weren't getting as much, and so I was sort of just trying to be funny at the end, being a bit silly. So I wasn't expecting that to come through at all.
Sometimes that's when we get our best communication. You know, if you're dealing with spirits, they are, let's say, former people, former living people. Do you retain your sense of humor and your playfulness in the afterlife? I believe you can, and you do. So we try to have fun here, and sometimes it works for us. Before we run Vox, there are a couple of things that we have noticed about our investigation today. First one I want to talk to is my automatic drawing. So you've now had a look at this, right? The things that we've sort of noticed are the references to house or home or this home. I believe you said something about a house or home last night.
Yes, I think I said home.
I know you.
Home.
Is this your home?
It was mine.
I also remember something like she told him or she told them, and I can see the word tell here. Nothing else but the word tell.
How this has been written, it's almost like, got 'em, my advice, tell, like somebody had advice or something to tell. So maybe it was somebody advising Miss Folly where to put the body, how to hide the body. I'm not sure.
I didn't get this through on the spirit box, but you wrote madam here. That seems like something someone would call someone that lives in a house like this.
Someone with good manners. And I also noticed the madam trails down and connects almost to another word that looks like follows, or maybe it's meant to be folly. Secondly, I want to mention our seer images. So the first, I think it was the first one that you got through, looks kind of like a European medieval style castle.
Which at first we thought was random, but you'll never guess what we found in the parlor when we went down there today. Did you hear that?
If that is coming through on the audio, we are hearing fireworks in the background. You also had an image of fireworks.
I did get an image of fireworks. It is July 4th in like 3 days' time at the time of filming this as well. So again, another image that we thought not relevant, but we've got fireworks going off right now.
See, there's a lot of fireworks going off. I don't know if they're getting ready for the preparations, but it's funny that that image comes through because it feels very July 4th-ish.
But the castle, we also found a painting of a medieval castle in the parlor. I mean, the painting is huge, but there's a particular part of the painting that I think looks very similar to the image we got.
Finally, we had the Folly come through, and I do want to mention and shout out our friends again, Brittany and Jonathan Crabb. When they stayed here, I remember watching their video, and they did a spirit box session inside their room, and they had something come through along the lines of "It's Miss Folly." So they had a very compelling long string of words, and that was through spirit box. Ours was through GhostTube box. I just find it quite interesting that it feels like she's definitely one of the prevalent spirits here.
What about also the image of the hand on the door?
That feels like it ties into the story for sure.
It seems like, because at that time as well, I feel like I was spitting out words that were to do with some sort of disagreement or argument or altercation, and then that came through.
Are you ready to go lights out? We'll use GhostTube box and see if we get anything else.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you probably know us by now, Amy and Jared. We've been here for a few nights trying to talk to you, and we would love to know if there is somebody here. If you can come through and perhaps use this device and give us a name.
Father.
Oh, father?
Okay, perhaps that's the Shadow Man.
Who's father? Can you tell us more about that?
Troy.
Toy?
Toy or Troy?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if that was Troy or Toy.
When you hear things, guys, as well, please comment and write in the chat and leave a comment what you guys think as well.
Obviously, we have the little girl here, but you know, I was also looking at some stuff today, and apparently this house was built right on top of a cemetery, an old cemetery, right? So maybe the shadow guy with the hat isn't even connected to the body found in the wall. Maybe it's a body that's still beneath this house that it was built on top of. There are so many hauntings in Savannah, so. Can you tell us a little bit more information about who you are?
Use.
Can you tell us how did you get here or why you're here?
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Sacrifice.
It's like maybe you made a sacrifice to be here. Like, I don't necessarily know that it was like a, you know, you think sacrifice like a ritual sacrifice, but it's like you sacrificed a lot to be able to be here, you know. Is this like Miss Folly's husband? I don't know.
Do you know who Miss Folly is? What does she mean to you?
Kingdom.
Who was with us downstairs?
Tagging fireworks again, guys. The fireworks are so weird because that was like a premonition almost of tonight, because they went, I feel like I heard one or two last night, but this is a lot.
I feel like we haven't had, I didn't hear any last night. Now they're going off non-stop.
Can you tell us why you showed us the fireworks? Can you hear them now? Can you maybe see them where you are?
Tournament.
Are there any children?
Can you tell us why so many people have seen you in the bathroom?
Yes.
I heard he's dead.
He's dead. Yeah.
Who was it in the bathroom?
A
I'm A. What are you?
Hank.
Hank, is that a relevant name?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. Who's Hank? Have you seen me using the toilet?
Have you been watching Asleep, Hank?
Okay, we wanted to talk to Miss Folly. It feels like you are trying to communicate your situation. You get a lot of visitors here. They all talk about the same thing. Is that something that you want get cleared? Your story, your side of events?
Anne? Is there an Anne here?
I don't know about that. Can you tell me about the man coming through the door? Was that something that you tried to stop? I'm so sorry if someone burst into your room. I can only imagine how terrifying that is, and I don't know how I would react and what I would do.
What's happening?
Nothing. What's happening with you? Apparently we're speaking to a millennial teenager.
Millennials are old now.
Here.
Yeah.
Who's here?
So there's a man here.
Oh, that was a woman.
Okay, so there's a lady trying to come through as well. Is this a Honoria Folly? Can you tell me how many people are in this room besides Jared and I? How many of you are there? Was that 2 or it's hard to...
I heard Tanta.
How many?
Now, was it working?
No, it wasn't working. Well, now it is. Can you tell us how many now?
How many of you are there, sorry? Can you make a noise in the room for us? Just any kind of noise?
Did I get from the fire?
I don't know why, but I feel like maybe I've heard the word 5 a couple of times now. That sounded like 5.
What is that? Fire or fire?
Fire? Has there been a fire here?
I think there was a big fire in Savannah somewhere, but I don't know about here. Can you perhaps repeat our names back to us, just so that we know that we're talking with you? So Amy or Jared?
Sexy? Are you talking about me or about Amy?
Okay, now you really got to repeat one of our
Now
names.
you really got to clarify. Do you like these ankles? Well, wasn't that a thing, like, when women or men apparently showed their ankles?
Don't know about men. I don't know. Okay, so we've got an ankle fetish. You've seen us in the toilet. You've seen us sleeping. Thank you for talking to us. Is there anything else that you want to say regarding your story? I feel like we've had some pieces of information coming through about that.
Just got it.
That was 50.
50.
And the one before it was, I just got here. So maybe some other guys come in now.
Okay, is 50 your age? Is that relevant to some kind of date?
What's 50?
Can you tell me about the pennies? I was told by one of the staff members here you like to move pennies around, throw them, hit them off of things, make them so they're standing upright. Can you tell me about the pennies?
Wave.
Can you imagine if you were like a spirit for the first time and you're like wave and then the people start waving and they're like, oh my God,
Yeah.
can they hear me?
Or maybe they're like investigating us and they're like, you know, we're like, can you say this? Can you go up to this? Like, can you do this? They're like, wave.
Wave,
and
we're
then
just
we
like-
actually wave. You can get us to do things. Is there something you want us to do for you?
Burning.
Can you tell me about the fire?
We know that you killed him in self-defense. How did you do it?
I heard wanted. Maybe she
is saying she didn't want to be a wanted woman, like on the run or something. So I was like, let's hide the body. Is that something you don't really want to talk about, the details?
Trick shot question. Can you confirm for us which room we're in right now? Worked last night. Was that just like Folly? Do we just get it again?
I don't know.
Actually, no, if you really want to impress us, we need the number 301. Yeah. No, they lost.
At this point in the night, we were pretty tired and so decided to leave some cameras rolling while we slept. This is what we captured overnight.
Do we have to set this up all the time in bed?
Thank you.
Now I'm wide awake.
And that was our 3-night stay at the Foley House Inn, one of the most haunted places in Savannah, Georgia. If you have enjoyed this video, stay tuned for some bloopers, but also remember to hit like, leave a comment, and check you're subscribed with all notifications turned on for this channel, as we have so much coming up, like our next video which spans 2 nights, one within an ancient cave system steeped in folklore, and the second in one of the most unique places we'd ever investigated with ties to a supposed witch. You won't want to miss the next paranormal investigation on AmysCrypt.
We're going up to the bedroom. You're going to come with us. Not for hanky panky, but just to investigate with us. Are you okay? These look just as see-through as the last ones.
What should I do?
Just wait. Just give us 5, 10.
5, maybe 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Pears? Bini laku?
Pears. I can smell gas out here.
Actually, I can too. Maybe that's why people are seeing Man in a Hat. Reach out to the little girl.
What am I going to say? Make a noise, clink a plate.
Use a microwave. Flush toilet.
Can we do that one more time?
That hurts.
Just go, hurry up. Go. Move your arms a bit as well.